fellow sport communication students. And a special hello to you, Dr. Strode. I brought you all here to my humble abode to talk to you about Scott Torgerson, known as the Torg, radio host on 97.1, and his firing from that radio. 97.1, The Fan, is a very popular radio show located here in Columbus that covers all Ohio sports, and especially the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's known for its most popular show, The Common Man, The Torg. Hosted by Scott Riccardotti, who's known as The Common Man, and Scott Torgerson, who's known as The Torg. Now, usually these guys play it pretty close to the chest. They get away and say a lot of things that are pretty controversial, but that's what they're known for. Well, this time, they cross the line. A popular phrase in the show is coined as sit-go, which is usually used for fired coaches or players who are cut from teams or who are imprisoned or in trouble in the law and that sort. Well, Scott Torgerson, you are now working at the sit-go. Scott Torgerson was first suspended and then fired on October 24th for his death tweets towards Desmond Howard. This came forth while Scott Torgerson was watching the popular ESPN college football show, College Game Day. While watching the show, Scott Torgerson took to his Twitter account to say, "I wish Desmond Howard would be fired or die so I can watch College Game Day again," thus sparking a Twitter battle between Torgerson and Desmond Howard's daughter, who obviously did not take much liking to those tweets. Then that following Monday, Kirk Herbstreit, who was one of the 4 co-hosts on the College Game Day show with Desmond Howard, who also has his own radio show at 97.1 The Fan, took to the radio show to put Scott Torgerson on blast. He talked for a good 5 minutes with a very heated tone, questioning Scott Torgerson's manhood and credibility as a journalist. A lot believe that's the main reason as to why he got fired. But I believe the main reason as to why he got fired is because Scott Torgerson is a public figure. Now, I've been to College Game Day when Ohio State has hosted it. Desmond Howard is not liked very well. Obviously, he's a Michigan guy, the Heisman pose, all that jazz. And I've yelled and I've screamed and I've said a lot of rude stuff to Desmond Howard while I've been there. But I can get away with that because I'm not a public figure. By Scott Torgerson being a public figure and saying that stuff, he crossed the line. And by crossing the line, that's grounds for firing. As much as it pains me to say, I agree with the firing of Scott Torgerson. Again, I enjoyed that radio show, The Common Man, The Torg. It was factual, entertaining, and funny. But Torg, you deserve it, and you're now working at the sit-go. Scott Torgerson has said that he's thinking about legal action, but that's to be determined. So I'm going to leave you with that and get back to studying for Dr. Strode's great classes. You stay classy, Ohio Dominican.